You want me to step and get you in there? Okay. Yep. Oh, Aaron was on the crane. Nice. All right. More or less. Argus off deck. Argus in water.
Argus is going down.
Roger that.
Oh, I felt bad for just saying it over, screaming. It's always the gotcha. You would not be the first. Alright, here we go. Gonna enable the we've got Argus beacon tracking and Hercules. Got vehicles tracking. Switch this thing out. Spicy. Good. That's a
Good answer.
offense. Roger that. I'll let them know we're troubleshooting a ground fault. USBL check. Tracking in nav-G. You've got them up in nav-G if you need it. It's crazy. I saw the blue light down to 50 meters. We can start Herc's meso, make sure that's good. Or do you want me to run these guys? Are they powered on? See if it is unhappy with the lockup Argus. All right, yeah, so it's just got Herc up there. Gonna stand by here. Stand by there, Mark. We got a hard ground. We're troubleshooting. Looks like it's on the Argus meso. Sorry, was that right? Yeah, I just seen you got ground on the Argus meso. So we're held here. Yeah, looks like we'll just proceed. So we'll bump it. You want to bump it there, Jake? Roger, roger. All right. We could always try it at the bottom, just like do the old Dan trick. It only doesn't work between 50 and 300, but below that, it's squeezed enough. Did you guys end up servicing the, yeah, like the cable or anything, or just kind of ran with it? Okay. So that current was real, and I think, so what I would have done if you were having any more trouble, and I would have stepped the ship at 280, which would have brought it right back in the center. And so it's like you could withstand it, but it was difficult for you to fight it. You know what I mean? So once you were there, I think it was fine. But getting there was the problem. Yeah, yeah. Okay. After you're settled over there, we'll get the sub-bottom onto 200-meter range. Our depth is about 3,000 meters we're going to. What's that? Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, we have that in the ship's hull. We use that one now. Okay. Gonna mess around with this for a moment. What does that be?
It was just a tray.
Oh, that's great news. This is 241. Yeah, okay. This is the one that was ground faulting. Okay, so whatever they did to this one, do the other one. Where? No, you're here you go. Yeah, you gotta drive forward and you'll. Okay, what are we doing here? I gotta get these contours. Okay, that's reasonable. Contours and back. Yes. Straightening out there, it's all good. Spicy camera. From out of which, what are your options? Mm. Oh yeah. You could set the bottom depth, I think we're at 3,000 we're going to. See if that button still works. Nice. Hey, look at that, 100 minutes. That's what you were seeing. I'm seeing a an issue with the fact that person guessing is in control of the speed. The person guessing is in control of the speed. 100 minutes. I think we can. Yeah. All right. Is that sub-bottom at 200? Okay. You know that's my question of the day. That was fun. I hope we get Argus Mezzo back. That was, but honestly, so we're taking a look at it here. We're going from 3,000 meters up to, what is our min depth? Is 2460, 2461. And it's over 2.8 kilometers, and we're on this pretty flat, well, the least steep of the slopes will be going up for the first bit. So we will see. we have opportunity to hit some steeper slope if we want to venture onto either side. But the current dive track is to kind of go up here and maybe dip over. Yep. What else do we know? Yeah, this could be cool. We could just go up the 10 meter. Okay. Looks very similar to the last dive. Perhaps
Check, check, check.
I can't figure out what this squiggle is for the life of me. I cleared the ship tracks and it's still there. Oh, those are... No, they're they're like this logging. Well, I ended the logging. Why is it still logging? It's like marked all these events here for some reason. I don't know how to get rid of them without closing it down. There it was. Events. Done. Mission accomplished.
Forgot to slate. This is Dive Hotel 1885. UTC is 064145. Mark.
Kirk, this is Science. Can I get power to the still cam when you have a second? You want the still cam power? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I think Steve asked for the still, yeah.
All right, Steve, that should be on for you now.
Looks good, thank you.
Well, this is your 8 to 12 watch. We are descending on our second dive in Papahanao Mokuakea Marine National Monuments. We're going to be descending about 3,000 meters this evening. We're in Hawaii Standard Time. So we'll be with you for a little bit of blue water here before we anticipate hitting the seafloor. And we're going to be exploring a seamount. This seamount is named Ha'eo. We're excited to move from about 3,000 meters up to about 2,400 meters over the course of the next 12 hours. If you're just joining us, there's a little bit of blue water ahead. You're welcome to ask your questions in the chat. We don't have our full science team here yet since it's not a lot to see, but keep your eyes peeled. You never know what's swimming around in that blue water. And we'll do introductions maybe in a little bit. Front row, are we able to go on SPL?
Sorry, what was that?
Are y'all able to join SPL?
Yeah, we can join SPL. I think we're all
Yeah, we
settled.
can hop on SPL. You're saying that it's stiff this way or that it's... Oh, it shouldn't be rotating that way. Yeah, it just seems to be clamped down a little bit more. Let me go off SPL for this part.
The pilots are troubleshooting. The mini master, which is the arm control unit. It's actually just a miniature arm. Kind of cool.
All right, so Rennie, can you give us a depth update?
Yeah, we are descending right now, approximately 30 meters a minute, 27 to 30 meters per minute. We're at a depth of 558 meters, and we'll be going to about 3,000 meters. So it's quite a deep dive, and I'll let, when the scientists get on, they can explain what we're doing. But for the basics of it, from a nav perspective, is we will be we're diving on a seamount on one of the ridges, kind of that radiates from the center, and we hope to see some biological activity there. And we'll be ascending slowly over the course of the dive to a hopeful anticipated depth of around 2,400 meters, but see how we do. It's about 2.8 kilometers.
Awesome, thank you. So at that rate, shouldn't be too long till the bottom.
Now, by the time we get set up and everything, maybe like 10:30 p.m. local.
Oh,
So it's about an hour and a half to.
we got a ground on Herc. See if it's our USBL. Sorry.
I hope. Well, that'd be easy. Hope it's not, but that'd be good.
We're at 500 meters.
500.
590.
Got a lot of depth-dependent ground faults.
Sorry?
Depth-dependent ground faults. We got to get a range. So meso can go, Argus meso can go on, but then Herc's whatever has to go off.
Exactly. Well, it's not our USBL. That's good.
You guys adjust the lights, or is that just porch light that's making that shadow?
Porch light is indeed on. Yeah, it might be a little bit in your face bright.
Seeing like the shadow stuff. All will be sorted at the bottom. Okay, so it's not the USBL.
Not the USBL. Doesn't look like the Sea King.
Why are you going with my stuff first? Don't be the Doppler. Heard us talking about it.
It is the Doppler.
No.
It is the Doppler. 300K ground fault.
Did we do anything with it? Off?
Sorry?
Was anything done between dives?
It was serviced. Yeah. All right, Jake. I might have you stow that. We'll use the rest of the flow to get us down there in time. Sun's over.
It didn't come back. Oh, no, there it is. Never mind.
Sorry?
I said it didn't come back, but it's starting to.
Yeah.
Well.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, the good news
I
is
have to catch up to you a little
our
bit.
USBL is really good. However, we will be at 3,000 meters, so it'll be a little bit less good.
Yeah. I'll secure Doppler for a bit and then see if it squeezes itself out.
Yeah.
Jake, you want to log a 600K ground fault for the Doppler? The Doppler? That was, yeah, it was service between dives, so. Oh. We can probably write on the dive log for now, and then we can bring it back up and write it in there. All right, I'm back on my headset. What did I miss?
We were just, front row is just troubleshooting a ground fault. And we discovered the culprit. That's about it.
Jake was playing with a manip and poked the hockey puck.
Yeah.
Saw
Xenophores went by or something like that.
some pelagic thing.
Yeah. One of them water things just went by the screen.
Jeff, everyone's really
creature.
quiet in my ear. Is that, do I need to turn my ear up? What
Yeah, just turn yourself up. Turn your volume up.
I'm pretty high. Oh, okay.
Check.
Is this better for you there? Still pretty quiet. Ah, I can use a bit louder voice too. Are we all very soft-spoken on this shift?
Maybe is your SPL.
Oh, now that's louder.
Down? Yeah. All right.
Jake, you want to initialize your camera or your tilt, and we can put it into the light of your cathetics?
Should be initialized.
Nice.
So funny, Jess. It was like literally 3 seconds before I was like, Argus's camera isn't down yet.
Now we can see all the, oh, we can see the little spot.
Yep.
Now we know how long it takes to do the sweep. We just didn't get over there yet. Was that a dome swap?
Yep. The HD camera swap.
So it was a permanent.
It was on the inside lens. But it was recently serviced by the manufacturer.
And we don't open those up typically.
Sorry?
Do we typically open those up at sea? Obviously not.
No.
It's such a short turnaround, but.
No.
No, yeah.
No, we do not open those up at sea.
Yeah.
Jake's camera cleaning skills are intact from yesterday.
Good.
I'm vindicated.
I was going to say we have to apologize for pointing out the schmudge yesterday.
Well, we have folks that are heading to bed. They're sad they might miss some of the seafloor action, but Steve, would you mind giving us just a little hint at what we're hoping to accomplish here? What are some of our science objectives on this particular dive?
Yep, our dive objectives are pretty similar to our dive objectives yesterday. We're looking for prioritizing collection of rocks at the site for a couple different purposes. We're looking at the underlying geology of the seamount, so we're looking for basalt rocks, angular basalt rocks that might be